Forecast with Chief Meteorologist Candace King.
Beautiful summer afternoon. Great way to end the month of July and welcome in the beginning of August. Now, if only we could get a little bit of rainfall, but that really doesn't look to occur until late this weekend at the earliest and early next week. As far as things go out this evening, nice and quiet. A live look with our Mercy Out SkyTrack camera over downtown Rockford here this evening. Temperatures have fallen back into the 60s now that our skies have cleared out. Beautiful sunset, too, earlier this evening. We did have some clouds earlier today tied into some showers that moved through central Iowa down through Missouri, but those have all kind of passed to our south and not going to be a factor for us. And now that that activity has moved away, our skies have cleared out, leaving us with a mostly clear sky. We are very quiet here across the Great Lakes in the Midwest. All the active weather staying to our west or well off to the west and even up the eastern seaboard here this evening. And this is pretty much going to be the weather picture straight through the weekend. As we go through tonight, temperatures will dip back into the 50s again. It was cool this morning. The cool spot 52 in Freeport, 53 the temperature this morning in Rochelle. We got down to 57, 55 in Janesville, DeKalb, and 59 degrees the low in Monroe. Current numbers now sit at 69 in Monroe, 64 in Freeport, still at 71 here in Rockford, 68 in Rochelle, and 64 now our temperature down in DeKalb. Our first warn weather watcher, Sandy, down in the Kirkland-Fairdale area, checking in this evening, 73 underneath mostly clear sky, relative humidity very comfortable at 51%, and beautiful sunset here this evening. So thank you, Sandy, for sharing that with us. As we flip the page into the month of August, this is kind of what we can expect. Advertised right around 84 degrees. We don't lose a lot during the month of August in terms of temperatures. We'll shave off a few degrees by the time we end the month. Average high temperatures near 81, and this is pretty similar to what we're going to be for the next few days. So very, very seasonable here. Now, August is the month where we do climatologically receive the most precipitation with just a little over 4.5 inches of precipitation. This is then followed by June as our second rainiest month. July comes in at a little under 4 inches of precipitation. But we are going to start the month off of August on a dry note, and it looks to stay that way too. What you might also notice, the sun setting just a little bit earlier out there. Sun came up this morning at 5:48. The sun set this evening at 8:17. Beautiful out there. But in 1 month's time, the sun will come up at 6:20 and the sun will set at 7:32. This means we lose an hour and 17 minutes of daylight by the time we get to the end of August. Well, we've got plenty of sunshine that'll be with us tomorrow. In fact, I'm just going to run Futurecast through because there's really not much to talk about. Clear skies once again tomorrow. You might see a little patchy ground fog in the morning, but nothing that'll slow you down. Again, mostly sunny skies, and we're a little drier tomorrow. So these past couple of days, we've had those fair weather cumulus clouds develop mid to late morning and then stay with us through the afternoon. Might see a little less coverage of that tomorrow afternoon. Same thing going into Friday. There is some storm activity up here to the north Friday night. That'll stay up to our north into Saturday. We may have an isolated shower thunderstorm on Sunday, but that's actually tied into a cold front that'll come closer to us and bring us a chance for some rainfall early next week. I bumped the weather risk up to moderate on Tuesday, but looking at some of the latest model runs, even that looks to be a little bit on the lower end. 56, that's where we head tonight, so we're just a degree or two cooler tonight than what we were this morning. Back up near 83 for tomorrow afternoon. Cool summer morning, beautiful afternoon. Temperatures will warm up quite nicely during the day. Down to 58 degrees tomorrow night, 85 on Friday, mid and upper 80s, close to that 90-degree mark as we do head into the weekend and early next week. I think we might start to notice the humidity go up just a smidge Monday and Tuesday, and then the cold front comes through sometime next week, bringing us a chance for rainfall. But like I said, I bumped the weather risk up to moderate on Tuesday because earlier it looked like we might have a better shot for some rain and thunderstorms, but just kind of glancing over some of the latest, things coming in, it's kind of, tapered off a little bit. And here's the thing, when you get into these dry patterns, like we've been, last week and we've got this week of dry weather coming up, it's hard to, get precipitation to develop because your atmosphere gets dry. So it's kind of a ripple effect. It's
hard to break that cycle.
Exactly.
You need the moisture in the air to produce moisture from the clouds.
And the longer
and
that you're dry,
there,
the less it's likely that you get, those heavy downpours or even rainfall for that matter, too.
Exactly. Well, at least it was gorgeous today for Ogle County Fair.
The rest of the week is going to be nice, too.
Right. Well, thank you.